Hey there, welcome back to My Blackness 100, the channel where we tell the stories of Black excellence and empowerment, one untold tale at a time. Today we've got something truly special for you. We're about to dive into a story so powerful it'll make you look at history in a whole new light. Ever wondered if Black people ever played a role in the legendary samurai culture of Japan? You might think of samurai as fierce warriors with a distinct code of honor, but what if I told you that Black men, far from home, not only entered this world, they thrived in it? You heard that right. Black men were once samurai in Japan, and today we're going to uncover the story of Yasuke, the first African samurai, and the incredible legacy of Black warriors who left their mark on Japanese history. So stick around, because you're about to witness an untold chapter of history that's been hidden for centuries. And trust me, you'll be inspired by what these warriors achieved. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment if you're ready to learn about these unsung heroes. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next video of Black excellence and empowerment. Now, let's dive in. Let's start with a man who's not just a part of history, he redefined it. Meet Yasuke, the legendary Black samurai who crossed oceans, fought on battlefields, and earned the respect of one of Japan's most powerful warlords. But how did a Black man from Africa rise to the rank of samurai in a culture so far removed from his own? Let's go back to the 16th century, to a time when the world was a lot less connected, and yet a man's destiny could transcend borders. Yasuke wasn't born a samurai. He was born in Mozambique, and he first came to Japan as a servant to the Jesuit missionaries. His arrival in Japan was nothing short of extraordinary. In a land where the concept of a Black person was entirely foreign, Yasuke's presence alone sparked curiosity. But his story doesn't end with curiosity. It begins with recognition, a recognition that would change his life. Yasuke caught the attention of Oda Nobunaga, one of Japan's most powerful and influential warlords. Now, for those of you who may not know, Nobunaga was a fierce leader who played a crucial role in unifying Japan during the Sengoku period. He was not someone to be easily impressed, but when he saw Yasuke, he saw something special. The man was tall, standing head and shoulders above most of the Japanese men of the time. He was strong, and his presence was commanding. Yasuke wasn't just a curiosity, he was someone who could stand by Nobunaga's side as an equal. And that's exactly what happened. Yasuke became a samurai, a title reserved for the highest-ranking warriors in Japan. He was given armor, a sword, and most importantly, a place of honor in the samurai ranks. This wasn't just a symbolic gesture. Yasuke didn't just enter the world of samurai, he earned his place in it. But Yasuke's story is more than just about one man's rise to power. It's about the barriers that were broken and the doors that were opened. Yasuke's presence as a Black samurai in Japan shattered any preconceived notions about race and honor. He didn't just fight alongside his fellow samurai, he earned their respect. He showed that a man's worth wasn't defined by his skin color or his background. It was about his character, his courage, and his ability to stand tall in the face of adversity. Now, let's take a step back and think about the significance of Yasuke's journey. At the time, Japan was a nation divided by constant warfare, and the samurai were at the heart of it all. To be a samurai was to be a part of an elite class of warriors who upheld the honor and traditions of the land. The fact that Yasuke, a Black man from Africa, was not only allowed to join this class, but also was treated with respect and dignity, says something about the culture of Japan that many people don't realize. While Japan was largely isolated from the rest of the world, it had a unique approach to foreigners. While many nations of the time saw Black people as inferior, Japan didn't simply look at Yasuke's skin color, he was judged by his strength and his actions. That's the kind of world where Yasuke thrived. His story is a testament to how excellence can shine through, no matter where you come from or what others may think of you. But Yasuke wasn't the only Black man to rise to prominence in Japanese samurai culture. He was part of a larger narrative of Black warriors who traveled to Japan from various parts of the world. Some came through trade routes, some as soldiers, and others as members of foreign delegations. All of them, whether they rose to the level of samurai or not, left a mark on Japanese history.
One of the key roles Black samurai played was in bridging cultures. During this time, Japan was actively engaging with the West, and foreign influence was beginning to trickle into Japanese society. Black warriors, who were often part of this exchange, became cultural ambassadors, helping introduce new ideas and technologies from the West into Japan. They weren't just fighters, they were facilitators of change. But it wasn't just about warfare and trade. The presence of Black men in Japan also had an impact on Japanese culture in ways we may never fully understand. Black samurai helped influence everything from art to religion to scientific knowledge. For example, some Black warriors were involved in the spread of Christianity in Japan, which was brought over by European missionaries. Through their interactions with the Japanese, they not only left a cultural footprint, they also helped shape the religious landscape of Japan at the time. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on why Yasuke's story and the story of Black samurai is so important today. In our modern world, where the narrative of Black people often gets minimized or erased, these stories are a powerful reminder that Black people have always been part of the global story. Yasuke's rise to samurai status is a perfect example of how Black people have excelled in every corner of the world, even in places where you wouldn't expect. His journey teaches us something about Black excellence. It shows us that no matter where we are or where we come from, we can rise above any obstacle, break through any barrier, and carve out a space for ourselves in the history books. Yasuke didn't wait for permission to be great. He seized his moment and became one of the most remarkable figures in samurai history.
This is why telling these stories is so important. When we learn about people like Yasuke, we reclaim pieces of our history that have been hidden or forgotten. It's not just about learning history, it's about seeing ourselves in it. Yasuke's story is a blueprint for Black empowerment. It's proof that no matter the odds, Black people can thrive in any environment and overcome any challenge. And that's the powerful story of Yasuke and the Black samurai who helped shape the history of Japan. But don't let this be the last time you hear about these unsung heroes. The world is full of stories of Black excellence waiting to be discovered, and it's our job to bring them to light. If you were inspired by Yasuke's journey, make sure you like, share, and comment below. Let's keep the conversation going and spread the word about these incredible legacies. And remember to hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop when we drop more videos celebrating Black excellence and empowerment. This is My Blackness 100, where we amplify the stories that deserve to be heard. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and remember, Black excellence is timeless. Peace.